Hi, welcome to Ant Lab Games. I'm your host, Anthony.
And I'm Francis.
Today, we are going to play
Gutenberg.
Gutenberg. What is Gutenberg?
A printing game. Gutenberg is, we're printers. So we have our own little printing businesses. We're young entrepreneurs, or maybe old entrepreneurs, I guess, based on that guy's beard. But
yeah, he's a little
in the Middle Ages in Europe,
15th century Western Europe.
Yes, yeah, just
According to
about
the
that.
book.
Yeah, so yeah, that's what we're doing. We have our little printing houses.
Right, and so we are basically developing our printing houses, expanding our operations so that we could print
Lots of books.
lots of books.
Yeah.
So take a look at the table. Here is the setup for 2 players, and there is a 2-player side of the board, and it has down here this little 2-player symbol, so you know that, and it's much tighter for 2 players, so very important. The game is played over a series of 6 rounds, where we'll be taking turns, basically betting against each other almost, and you'll see how that works shortly.
Yeah, kind of.
And advancing through a series of, I guess you can call them like actions or phases within the rounds, where we'll be basically building out the infrastructure for our little print houses here. So we each have these boards, and we have a number of tokens here, which differs vary on player count. So first player always gets 7 tokens, second player gets 8, and I have 3, 6, 8 tokens. So
Yep,
I am set properly.
Perfect.
Because we're going to be betting on the different locations so that you could get to go first, and you'll see how that works in a minute.
Yes.
We've randomly drafted, actually, our starting projects, right, or printings. Now, each print has sort of like a main lettering, and they also have a refinement. The lettering is mandatory. The refinement is optional.
Yes.
We'll score many points. We each start with 10 guilders, and we each had a different starting character.
Right. Yes. Indicated by this little hex tile here.
Yes, this hex tile here. So I'm playing as the Helena Ungler, and her starting ability was to increase 2 of my specialties to 1 to level 1, 1 to level 2. So
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, I chose the this one here to level 1, this one here to level 2,
Perfect.
which gained me a bonus of 1 ink, and I chose the gold ink, and you'll see how that all plays in a moment.
That's like so strong. Mine I never use like that. So I have Aldous Manutius, and yeah, his capability is that when I fulfill my orders, and these are each orders, if I fulfill 2 at the same time, I get a discount of 1 resource.
Okay,
So,
well, that's pretty good
Yeah.
if you can pull that off. We have these shields, which are also player aids, and we only really need this for the phase where we're planning, because we're not going to be able to see how each other's betting on each location.
Yeah, this is one of those. It's kind of a simultaneous action selection, but not only are we selecting our actions, but we're, like Anthony said, kind of betting or strengthening our choices. And whoever has the strongest, most cubes in that column, that's who gets to go first, which is important because obviously the board is very tight. So.
Right. So this game is pretty fast moving.
Yep.
The only other thing with regards to setup that you need to be aware of is that obviously, aside from us putting out all of the display cards for in each of the locations where the book tells you exactly what to do, we each had drafted, basically, not even drafted, but just took whatever 3, they call them types, which or basically letters.
Yeah.
That you want to start with, and you choose that, and you're going to obviously base it on what you've drafted in the beginning.
Yeah.
So I have the letter I and these 2 U's.
Yeah, I picked an A, an I, and a U. And you'll notice that these are backwards because they are intended to be like little stamps. So it's like...
Because we're going to be
your letter
printing these
pressing.
things out.
Yeah.
At any point in the game, you can actually just buy more letters.
Right.
You don't have to wait for a certain time to do that. Any letter you want, and it's just basically based on, the price is based on how many you have.
Yeah.
So our next letter is going to cost us 4 guilders, and we will be buying letters at some point.
Yes.
So another thing to note with this playthrough, we're going to have our player boards. They may seem a little wonky to you because I've had to rotate them so that they're right side up, but
Yes.
as we go, you'll be able to see what we're doing. But
Yeah.
with that, you're going to go first, and we'll get started.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So you said I'm going to go first, but actually,
We were going to say
we're not going to go first.
So normally we would start the round by turning the gears if we had any gears on our player boards, which we don't, and you'll see how that It comes into play very soon.
Yes.
So we're going to skip right to the planning phase, where you're going to get to see, we're going to be essentially betting our little cubes here on which action we want.
I wish there was a different way. I don't like to use the term betting because you're not really losing anything. And you're not losing anyway. Like,
You're just
everybody gets to
losing
go,
out.
but you might be losing out on what you want if you don't. If you're not first. So.
Yeah, because you might really want something, and if you don't put a cube there, you're just not going to take the action. So you have to bet on, or at least not bet. You have to put a cube where you want to go. So if you want everything, you're going to be left with a little thin on going hard to the hoop on any particular one. Hard to the hoop?
What does that even mean?
That's a basketball term.
What does that mean?
People will get that.
But why it doesn't? I don't understand that.
It means, press into the hoop.
Oh, I'm not familiar with basketball because I unfortunately never grew tall enough to play. So.
I can attest to that. Okay, so we're just gonna bet here, and
I guess we'll just do that. Okay, well, that's a little okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Ready?
Yes. So now we just reveal them.
Boom. Aha. All right. Yes. Oh, so we're both doing a little of everything, and I see you really want some certain kind of specialty. Okay.
Yeah,
cool. So
just a bit more.
So we're just going to go right down the list of planning steps here. So first is going to be to take orders. And so again, the way that the orders are set here is that we have our printing cards, which tell us what types we need, and then also our refinement cards, which tell us optionally what kind of ink we'll get extra points for, what specialties we'll get extra points for if we have the specialties. So I'm going to take one of each.
And that becomes the two you take become an order, and they're linked together permanently.
So I took some very advantageous orders, which I always like to do. So I'm just going to take ones that I know that I can kind of fulfill. So I'm going to take this IU
You're going to have to look at them down here.
What's that?
No, go ahead. Keep going.
Okay.
They're not going to be able to see them because the camera blocks it. But
okay, that's fine. No, I'll just take this guy too. He won't get off the thing. Come down here.
They should be watching your struggle here.
Yeah, my struggle is real.
Really good. Yep.
Okay, so there we go. So I have an order all set to go.
Okay,
there.
So that's it. Our turn's over for that part.
Yep. Yeah.
And I obviously I'm gonna get the last the pickings because that's all I have left. So I'm gonna choose to take this one.
Cool.
And why not?
Now, if he hadn't gone and there were extra cards there, we would actually just get rid of them.
They would wipe.
And we don't refill them just yet. So
you won, so you get to go first on the ink.
I do because I won the ink.
You just choose either side.
Yeah, so the way that this works is the left ink is always free. If you want to take the second ink, that's going to cost you $1 and you get both. And if you want to take the third ink, you have to pay the 2. You have to pay the 1, and then you get the free ink too.
But
so
you have to
take all 3.
You have to. You have to. If you buy an ink, you have to buy everything else on the left at cost.
Yeah.
That's just the way it goes.
Yeah, which is unfortunate because I really need that red ink.
It's going to cost you 3 guilders.
But it's okay because I'm going to need all that other ink at some point anyway. So I will pay 3. So I'll pay a 5. I'll get 2 back.
And you get them all.
And I get them all.
And that's fine. That's fine. So. I don't necessarily need that green ink, so I'm not even going to take it. I'll just take the free 1 blue ink because none of my refinements require green ink, so it's kind of wasteful right now. Next one is up for us. So now, with this one,
this is our specialties.
Is your specialties. This is going to bump your specialties up. Now, you could take either one, and you're going to bump up those on your specialty track. Or you could just take it and the 2 symbols, you can bump up any track, just one track.
Right, exactly.
Of your choice. So it's like, do I want to go? And I like this one, so I'm going to bump up twice on the wood carving or wood cutting. So boom, boom, I'll go up twice there.
Nice.
And that's it. This thing gets discarded.
And then I'm going to take this one because I need both of these specialties anyway. So I have binding, which is like this leather pelt.
Yep.
And then typesetting is up
which is the A.
Okay.
So that ends that. Those get wiped. Now we pick a gear. We're tied, so player 1 goes first. And you're going to draft a gear for your
Yes. Now this is
here.
interesting. This is kind of like part of the crux of the game here. Oh, interesting. I'm going to take this one, and I'm thinking about how I want to place it. Now, when we place these on our boards, you'll notice that we have these kind of highlighted areas on each of these 3 circles, and that's going to indicate what is active. So we want to think about that now, because when we place it, that bonus is something that we could technically activate at any time. But at the beginning of next turn, or next round, the next round, right? We're going to start by rotating everything. So that's going to actually move something else into that highlighted spot for next round. So it's important to think about what we might want to do there. And I think
Drop it right here. Now the thing is, during the round, at any point, you can place one of your cubes onto any one of the actions that are facing these lighter areas and take that free action. And as obviously every round we're going to crank this thing one time and it's going to move everything. But like right now, I can say I'm going to do this, and that's going to let me develop wood carving again.
Yeah, and what I'll do is use mine as well, and I just get that indicated color ink, which is going to be a gold ink.
So you just go to the bag of inks and you draw out the gold ink, and you get that. All right, so that is the gears.
Perfect.
And now
Patronage.
we go to the patronage.
Yeah, now the way that the patronage works is you'll see that we have our round numbers here, and we'll be moving up this track. So the only thing available right now are the patronages right here. As we move further, everything to the left will be available.
Correct.
But right now we get to choose one of these, and I think you won, so you get to pick any one of these 4 options. So you could take an order, you could move up one of your specialty tracks, you can take $3, or you can take 2 inks.
I'll go up the specialty track.
Okay.
This one with the ink bottle.
Nice.
I forget what that one's called. I always do.
What's that? Oh, the illuminating?
Yeah, illuminating.
Yeah.
That's it.
I'm going to take $3 because I need money. 'Cause I'm broke.
So that's it. Now when you take an order, just so you know, you draw 2 from each stack of orders and you pick one. That's basically how you do that.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the whole round.
Yeah.
Right. So that now we would have the opportunity to fulfill orders. Now
Yes.
this is where actually that's the whole round of actions. Now we have the opportunity.
You should go and do.
Yep. All the inks go away. Everything clears as you go through the board. These at the bottom, the patronages are, you claim those. So in the third round, you'll be able to claim this one if you have 3 in binding and 4 in wood carving.
Right.
So that's something you're working towards. But we are now at orders. So you're going to go ahead and get to make your orders.
Yes. So I will do that.
What do you want to fill?
Yeah, so I'll fill this one up here. Now I have the I and I have the U. So these are my little types. Is it easier if I bring these down? I guess people can see.
They can see exactly what you're doing right now.
And again, those are backwards because it's like, boop, boop, you're stamping them, right? I have a red ink, and I do have the first level of my typesetting skill. So I'm going to get $2 just for doing the printing piece of this. And then I'm going to get extra points for each of these that I fulfill. And again, this is all optional. If you match the ink, you get these points. If you match this typesetting specialty, you get this amount of points. And then if you can do both, then you actually get these as well. So I'm going to get 2, 3, 4, 5 points in addition.
Now, you can't use those types again this round.
Correct.
They're spent.
Yes, exactly.
So that whole thing gets discarded.
Yeah, so they get discarded, but they do come back to you.
They
so
do.
I'm not fulfilling another order, but they're just going to come back here. This goes back in the bag, and this just kind of comes down to the side because some bonuses will actually award you things if you fulfilled a certain number of orders with certain, requirements.
So what I'm going to do is I want to fulfill this order, but I can't because I don't have an O. So I'm going to go ahead and just buy an O. And I'm going to buy an O. It's going to cost me however many coins. Actually, it tells you right here on this board. So if you have 3, it's going to cost you 4. If you have 4, it'll cost you 5. It's always one more than how many you have. So So it's going to cost me 4 guilders. I'll pay my 4, get my 1 change, take an O. Doesn't matter. You just go and get it. And now I'm able to print O's.
Yeah.
That's essentially what I'm doing.
Nice.
I'm upgrading my printers. So I'm going to print I-U-U and O. I-O-U-U, which is right here. I won't even move my letters because it's everything I have. Plus this guy here. Yeah, so I'll show you this way. So I've got this. I've got my gold ink. So it's going to be the 5 points for the print. 5 coins for the print. So I'll take my 5 guilders. And I'm going to get 2, 4, 5 points because I do have a 1 in illuminating, and I am using gold ink. So I'm doing it the way they wanted. Mm-hmm. So beautiful. So 5 points, so we got the same amount for each. So I will go ahead and just collect these. They're completed now. That order is done.
Good. Did you get points for that?
5 points. It's
okay.
over there. I figured you'd move that for me.
Well, I didn't hear how many points it was. I was thinking.
Ah, yes. Okay, so that is it. And now we are preparing for the next round.
Yep.
Which now I'm going to become player 1. So she hands me the player 1 token.
And you are going to
I hand her one of my
cubes
because that allows, that maintains the balance.
Right.
So we're going to go and reset
like that,
for
right?
that. So what we do is we just take 2 of these type cards.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to bring out 2 more refinement cards, 2 more specialty cards that we're going to be going for. We're pushing that up to the next round. If you notice, it doesn't go up to here yet. That's for the third. We got 2 of these gears can come out.
These will come back.
Yeah, all of our cubes come back now. And we bring out some more ink. You want to flip those?
Mm-hmm.
And I will just bring out, there's all the red ink.
Ah, yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
That's not really good. It's very Christmassy.
It's
Prince.
very
Oh, yeah, look at that. Christmas
it's holiday
Prince.
prints. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, that's terrible, actually.
And we get 2 of the exact same.
Oh, 2 of the same
thing.
gears. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Pretty funny. Okay, so that's literally it.
Yeah.
So now we go and do our turning our gears. So this is where we actually spin the gears.
Yeah, so now I have to think because we're not sitting.
We're spinning them clockwise. So they're going to go one
like
whole
this.
segment to the right.
There
And
we
that
go.
actually, I have a blank space there.
Oh, okay.
So you have to really think ahead because you are going to, all your gears spin a different way because of the way
once you
gears
have more
work.
gears, right.
So you've got to kind of really think it through.
Yeah.
But no big deal. So turning the gears, now we plan. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to put our cubes in what we want here. That's good. Okay.
Not great. I'm not ready yet. Hold on. I'm trying to see. Yeah, that's funny. It's like I feel like I have too many cubes for right now. You know what I mean? My interest in a lot of these is like nonchalant at best. Okay, I guess we'll do that. Why not?
Good?
Do that.
All right.
Sure.
There we go. The reveal.
Oh.
Execution. Now I go first
interesting. Okay.
because I go first.
Yes.
I'll take the A, O, and U.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll take that one here.
Okay. Can you pass me that one over there?
Nope.
Okay.
All right.
thanks.
There you go.
Thank you.
One for paint. You've got one for paint as well.
Uh-huh. It's ink.
Our ink. I'll pay 1 coin. Take both of these reds. Now, you could.
I could pay 2 and take the green.
Yes. You
Yeah.
could do that.
Now that there's nothing else to take. Maybe I'll pay 1 and I'll take the red and green from that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
These are gone. Back to the bag. I have 3 here.
I have 3 as well.
So I get it again. I'm going to take this one.
Of course.
And go up 2 in the illumination.
Okay, and I'm going to go up 1 here.
That brings me to level 5, actually.
What?
So I'm going to go up this track and get 2 bonuses. 1 ink of my choice and an order. A free order.
Drats. Here you go.
Drats? Why?
Drats.
Man, what ink do I want? I'll take a gold ink. And I will take an order, so I'll draw 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Ooh, all right. I'm going to keep that one. And I'll take the IO. Maybe I'll be able to complete some of these. Who knows? Doubtful. Okay, so I'm all filled up on orders now. I got to start printing.
Yeah.
Gears. We're tied again. It doesn't really matter.
It doesn't
They're
matter.
both exactly the same. So what does matter
Yes.
is that we are putting them in a certain way. So just looking at what this means, min means develop your lowest specialty.
Right.
Ink to ink, that would be exchange the selected ink with the selected ink from the bag. So you can exchange a color, one of your inks. And this other one is type.
Yeah, so you're exchanging a 2 types. Like, so I want to change a U for an A.
Oh,
or
that's
something
actually
like that.
pretty good.
Yeah. Which again, I'm just kind of like, meh.
Right now,
On
I
those,
don't need
really...
that. But I will do the min, I think. That one makes more sense. Now remember, it's going to be the one facing this lighter spot here. So if you look at it, it's that light spot, which I put my min there, so I'll go ahead and do that. And my min...
I'm going to do the... draw something from the bag, because what I'm going to do is activate this.
Which gives you what?
Lets me trade a yellow for...
Anything? For 2.
2.
What do you want?
I'll take a blue and a yellow.
You just traded a yellow.
I know, but I want to get it back.
Okay.
I had to pay it to get an extra, basically.
Oh, okay.
And then I can use this one
To exchange. Right?
to exchange.
I think you're...
And I think I'll exchange, like...
I think you might be off a gear on that.
Am I off a click?
Yeah, you might have to come back a whole click.
I'm not the engineer here.
No, that's for
There
sure.
we go. Yeah,
Much
it's
better.
well, it's like a little awkward too. So I'll exchange this green for another blue.
For a blue. Okay.
Or actually, yeah, I'll take another blue.
A blue. Okay, there you go.
Thanks. Okay.
All right. So that finished up our upgrading of our print houses, and now we're here. So you get to go first, actually.
I do, yeah. And I'm thinking about what I need to do. I feel like always going for the money is a good call. I just don't know. Yeah.
Like, I didn't upgrade my lowest specialty.
Oh, you didn't?
I did now.
Oh, well, that's good. I think I'll just take the $3.
Okay.
That's like so important to have money in this game.
So very important.
So important.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade my illumination. No, not my illumination. My wood carving? Yeah. Do I really need to do that?
I don't know.
I'm looking now. No, I'm going to upgrade my binding.
Okay.
Binding of Isaac. All right. So that is that.
Nice.
So that finishes our executing of plans.
Yeah.
So we're done. Next round, we'll be able to go after these things. But now we're going to fulfill orders, and I get to fulfill orders.
I need to buy some types.
First, I do
that,
too.
So.
I do too. So
I am going to buy at least two types. So 4 and 5. So my first type is going to be $4 or 4 guilders, and the second type is going to be 5 guilders. So it's going to be a total of 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah.
And I'm going to get a... I need an O.
Spend 5 on an A.
I need another U. I need another U.
So I have A, I, U, U, and O. My next letter is going to cost me 6 guilders.
Yeah,
so let's
that's expensive.
start with... We're going to start printing I-O, I think. I-O. So let's go back to my board here.
Okay.
So we're going to print this I-O here. It's going to have... No, I can't print that one. Dang you.
Why?
Because I don't want to print it yet.
Oh, okay.
I guess we'll print this one down here, this AOU. AOU. And that'll give me, I need 1 red ink. I do have my wood cutting at least 2, so I'm going to get 5 points and 8 points. I'm going to get, wow, this, no, actually, no, sorry.
Yeah.
$4,
Okay.
4 guilders.
Uh-huh. And 4 points.
4 guilders and 4 points. Yeah.
Okay.
And then these are all spent.
Okay.
So now if you notice, I have an I and a U, but I don't have enough letters
Yes.
to print anything else.
Right, yeah,
So
because
I'm
you're printing.
Still,
It's all like the same print run.
yeah,
Right.
still capped there. So you gave me that, and I just need to collect my money, which is the 4, and I got that. So I'm done printing. This is done. Put this one away.
All right.
What are
I'm
you
gonna
printing?
print mine. I'm printing this one here. So I have AIOUU. I have blue ink. I have my binding at 1. So I'm going to get 2, 3, 4, 5 points. And this is going to give me $7. 7 guilders. It's my blue ink.
7 guildars. Good.
Easy.
You gave me my points?
What?
You didn't give me my points.
I didn't give you your points?
I'm asking you.
I did, yeah.
You did?
Now, well, I don't really want to do that. But now that I have more money, I could theoretically buy more types and do more
And print more.
orders.
Yeah,
but
you certainly could.
I'm not going to do
All right,
that.
so we are going to reset for the next. We're going to
Yeah.
move up around. We're on round 3 now. Take back our tokens. I'm giving you player 1. You are giving me one of your
Yes.
cubes.
There you go.
So now I've got plenty. Cubes, oh plenty. Bring out some more prints. Refinements. Specialty upgrades. 2 more of these gears.
Okay.
And some more ink. Let's see if we have Christmas ink again.
Christmas ink again.
Almost. Okay. And we are turning gears to start. So you
Okay.
turn the top gear 1 thing clockwise.
Wait, I messed up. I already messed this up. The top one goes clockwise.
Yep.
There we go.
Oh, you're not doing the top one.
That's the top one.
Oh, it is.
I did the same thing. I was trying to turn this one, but I was
Oh.
like, that's not the top
No,
one.
I turned this one.
Yeah, which is the one you should turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good.
All right.
And we are bidding here.
Yeah. Think about what I want to do. What are my goals here?
Okay. All right. I'm good there. Good there. okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm okay.
Are you?
I think so. Don't love it, but I think I'm okay.
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 Good?
Yep.
All right, reveal.
Ba-bum. Oh, really? You really wanted that one.
Yeah, I didn't want a duplicate.
Okay. The other thing that you can do, by the way, because I keep forgetting to mention it when we get there, is with the gears. You can take a gear, like we have been doing. You can also pick up a gear whose benefit you've not used yet this round and rotate it and put it back. So
as opposed to taking another gear.
taking a new one. Yeah,
Correct.
so it's also something you can think about strategy. All right, I get to go first here. So I am going to take this one. And this one. Okay. There.
Okay, so I think what we may end up doing here is getting rid of us.
Oh, I can move it down here. Let me move it down.
Yeah, I mean, well, they're not really seeing your stuff, right? So
Oh, the stuff up at the top.
yeah, so I can kind of just make that disappear.
Okay. Bye, guys.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And call it a day.
Okay.
So let's
Sounds
just do that.
Okay.
That way they can see they don't need to look at us. And I'm going to take, obviously, what's remaining, bring it down here. You get to bid on the ink first.
Oh, yeah, because I'm player one. Right. 2 and 2. I'm trying to think what I need. I'll just pay $1. I'll take these 2.
All right. I need that and that. Now remember, you don't need these inks to complete.
No, they are optional.
Yeah.
But, I mean, they do give you some good points.
I'll just take that for free. These will all go back to the bag. All right, so the next one is you. So you pick the one you want.
Right. I'm going to take this, but I'm thinking about what I want to. Can't. I'm struggling.
1 and 1. That works out for me.
I want to go up. I'll go up 1 in my type setting.
Okay.
So that gets me to 2, which puts me here, and that gets me an ink.
Yeah, and I hit the 6th, so I actually get a type.
Nice. I will take.
Nice. I'll take an O.
I'll take a like another green, I guess.
Another green ink?
Yeah.
Now, the rewards you collect once. Once you hit them on those,
Yep.
Your 6th specialty. So I'm really good at illumination.
You are. All right, you are on gears here.
I'll take this one, the only one I don't have. And this is giving me some buy the indicated type. So I get to buy the letter I at a 3 Gildar discount. And for every, I get 2 additional points for each order with the letter I in it.
That's good.
Yep.
Nice. Okay. I'm just going to fix this. So I haven't used this yet. I'm going to flip it and make this active. Like that. Is that lines up, right? For this guy. And then I'm going to do that. What? Is it off by a notch again?
Yeah.
I'm the worst. Let me see. Like that?
Yep.
What? That doesn't... Oh, because this one's off. That's why.
Yeah,
okay.
there you go.
Yeah.
I saw that just
I'll do this.
So you just picked it up and moved it.
Yep.
Okay.
Picked it up and moved it.
You pick things up and put things
I pick
down.
things up
That's
and put
good.
them down.
All right.
And then specialties. Or
We're
not
down here.
specialties. Patronage.
Patronage, yeah. All right, so
Let's see.
You get
So
to
I
go
get to
first.
go first. I don't hit either of those requirements. So for me, it's just going to be more of this. And I think, let's see, do I have what I need? Boom, boom, boom. I'm just going to take the $3 again. Just keep taking money.
I'm going to take the card.
Okay.
Because I do meet, I have 3 in binding, and I have at least 4. Oh, I don't have 4 wood cutting. Dang you.
So I guess you won't.
How do I only have 3 in wood cutting?
You haven't been upgrading wood cutting.
I really haven't.
You've been pushing up your illumination.
Yeah, that was unfortunate.
So what are you
I
gonna do?
thought I was at 4 already. Yeah, that's upsetting. I guess I'll do it now.
Yeah, you might as well.
So I'll put my cube there, and then go up wood cutting. Be done with that.
Okay.
All right, so good with that.
Yep.
And those are worth 8 points each, just so you
Yes, at the
understand
end of
why
the
we
game.
want these. And you're only allowed to take the ones to the below or to the left. So that's done. Now we are printing,
All right,
and you
so
get
let
to
me
go
print.
first.
So I will print this with an A and a U. I have
Now
a
they can see it. I don't have to
Okay, good.
swap cameras.
Yeah. So I have this and a that, and I'm at 2 on both of these, so that's good. So I get $2. An order, which I'll take care of that in a minute, and then 4, 5, 6, 7 points. So 17. And then this one, I can do an I and an O, a blue and a green. And then because I'm filling 2 orders at the same time, my bonus is that I can ignore one of the requirements. So I'll ignore that requirement, which is a 4 wood cutting.
What are the type requirements?
Yeah.
Type
Oh,
requirements.
shoot. Oh.
That saves you a letter. That's the only difference.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, that stinks. Oh, well, I'll do it anyway. I don't have it. I
Just to get paid on it.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Okay. That stinks. All right, so 2. Did I get my?
Yeah, you paid yourself on that.
I got my $2 for that.
did.
Okay. $2 for this. 2, so I get 6 points. Yes.
4.
4? Oh yeah, just 4. That really screwed me up.
Yeah.
All right. Well, whatever.
It's okay.
Okay, and then I get to take an order. So can you draw?
Yeah, I'll
me
draw
some?
you 2. 1, 2. This goes discarded. 1 and
I can't get stuff
2.
up off this board.
All right. So you can look at those while I
Fill your orders.
think about making some prints here. So I'm definitely going to do 2 of them. So I'd like to do.
Please go back and
I wouldn't mind doing this one. Hold on. What is this for the bag? Let's see. AIO. I can do that one for sure. And let's see if I can print another. I don't have another I. I have an OO. Let me look at my ink situation here. Yes, I can print that big dog. But do I want to? I want to print this guy. IO. So I need to buy an I. So it's going to cost me $6 to buy an I. Wait, I have 6. It's going to cost me $7 to buy an I. Man, that's brutal. I should have set this up so I could do that for cheaper. But here it goes. I have the I, and I have the O. I have the red and the gold. I have the 3, and I have the 4 in wood cutting. 3 in binding, 4 in wood cutting, so that matches. I have the 1 in wood cutting there, so I achieved all of it. So dollar-wise, I get 3, 4, $5. Point-wise, I'm going to get 4, 5, 9 plus 3 is 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 points.
Holy moly. Okay.
Yeah, that's a lot of points.
17. So where does that take you?
What am I at?
9.
26.
Yeah. Okay.
So, however, I can put this on here, and then I get 2 points for every order I completed with wood cutting, which is 2, so it's another 4 points.
Yeah, I should have done that too. I get mine for 2. So that's 4?
Yep, 4 points for that one. And I also get additional points, 2 points for every I order, and I had 2 orders, so it's another 4 points.
Okay, great.
So there's a lot of point action going on.
That's
there.
good.
Yeah.
Nice.
Very good. Very good. All right, so that's 2 waters down. 2 prints. These people are so
prints.
happy.
They
were
are.
exactly as they wanted.
Exactly what I was hoping for.
Yeah, they're like, this print house is like legit.
Yeah.
You guys are so good.
Put these back.
Oh yeah, cube's good. What are these? The ones you didn't pick?
Yes.
Okay. That's done. We're moving on to the next round. I get a cube from you.
It's only the 4th round.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
There's only 6 rounds.
You don't get a cube from me.
Oh, I give a cube to
Yeah.
you. Sorry.
That's good.
You don't get a
Taking
cube
these
from
cubes.
me. All right. And we are bringing out more prints. More, wow, that's a big one. Look at that. 11. That's a lot of
Which
points,
one?
man. The refinement I just threw out,
Yeah, that's a good one.
right?
Yeah, I like that.
That last print run took up all my ink, though. It's a little problematic, I think. 3. 1, 2, 3. We're going to bring out 2 more of these specialties. Very good. Good, good. Wowza. All right. What do we need here?
Those are tough.
Mm-hmm. Okay. But first thing, we have to turn our cranks.
Oh yeah, turn your wheels.
Forgot to turn my
Make sure you turn
dial.
the top one.
Yep. Boom.
Come
Okay.
on, you.
That's pretty good.
Okay. Or I want to put this. Maybe there. Looking at like what I need here. Okay.
Good?
Yeah, I guess so. I suppose.
All right, let's reveal.
The big reveal. Wow,
Ooh.
you wanted that big number.
I
one,
want
didn't
those
you?
big
Those
points.
big points.
Those are big points. Either one of these is fine for me.
They're like basically the same.
They are. And I'll take big points.
All right, can you give me that other one?
Nope.
Thank you.
All right, there you go. Ink is me.
Okay.
I'll spend the 3 coins. I'm so broke now. And buy these 3.
You're gonna spend $3 and you bought all of them?
Yep. I mean, I was like out of ink.
Yeah. I mean, I'll spend $1 and take these 2.
Okay. This goes to the bag.
Okay.
You get this. You get choice here.
Updates, updates, upgrades. So do I want to upgrade my letter A?
Your typesetting.
My type settings. Ooh. Yeah, that's tough. Are my bear pelts? That's what they are.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gosh. All right, I'll just take the bear pelt.
All right, looks like I'm getting the typeset and the wood carving, the wood cutting. All right, good.
Yeah, here you can take that.
And it is Gears for you.
Gears for me.
Which one would you like?
I kind of like this one.
Now you can replace whatever one you want.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're all pretty good.
This one is just like a point machine.
It's like an end game one, yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll take that one. Well, it's not end game. This gives you points
Depending on the round.
based on the round number.
Yeah, so like you're gonna want that later,
Yeah.
not early. I'm gonna replace this one. Now the trick is you can't replace one that you had already used your
Yes, exactly.
action on. So that's why you haven't used any actions on them. So boom. Might as well use my bear pelt action now.
Okay.
Push that up a little bit.
All right. Yeah, I don't know where I want to put this.
No.
I think I'm actually not going to take this.
You're gonna rearrange.
I'm just going to rearrange this thing again. I just want to keep pushing up these things because I'm falling behind in my... Let's see. I can't make this the right way. Okay, there we go. And, yeah.
All right, now for your patronage, that's me first. So I'm gonna go ahead and take. I mean, I could take either one. I think.
What's that?
So I could take either one of these dogs.
Yeah, you could.
So I'll take that one.
I will take this and go up here. And then I will take this and bump up here.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, and I just moved up here, so I get an ink, and I will take like a blue ink.
Blue ink?
And I'll also take a yellow ink, because I'm going to do this gear. Okay.
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 Oh, okay.
Okay. Alright, I'm thinking about if I want to buy some types. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Because we're printing now, yeah?
Yeah, we are. We're printing.
You're first.
I know.
You
I'm
can go,
gonna print. Oof.
Because my next, I have 3, 4, 5. My next type is going to cost $6.
I'm gonna print this guy for OO and UU. OU. Now I'm not gonna do the ink because I don't have the gold ink, but I am going to get the illumination bonus, which is 3. So I'm gonna get 3 points. So $5 and 3 points. 1, 2, 3, and print that just to get that done. I've got a B, an I, and an I, and nothing.
Yeah, I really don't have anything that's like gonna help me out here. So I'll just print this one. I won't go crazy. So we'll do this and oh, son of a gun. I pushed that up, but I didn't push up the other one. Maybe I'll wait on this one. What, are you taking something back?
I have $8. I'm going to buy an I at a discount of 3 for 5.
Okay.
Because I'm going to use my gear, which gives me a discount on I's. But then I can use my other gear that lets me exchange a print for another print. I exchange it for an A.
An ink or a print?
A print.
Oh, print.
Type.
A type, yeah.
Yeah. And exchange it for an A.
Okay.
So no, I just basically I bought I for cheap and then traded it.
That's good. Buy high, sell low.
Exactly.
I mean, buy low, sell high. That's not good advice.
No.
All right, so you're done?
I'm done.
Okay, so I'm going to do this type. So I get... Oh, I don't get my bonus of that for that extra I. I'm thinking I can just do it, but it's only if I fulfill 2 orders. I'll just buy one. It's going to be $6. I've got all this money sitting here, so I'll just buy another I. Boop, to do that. I've got my 2 blue, my 1 gold. I'm at pelts and wood. So I meet that. So I get $7 back.
Mm-hmm.
I get 6, 7, 8, 9 points. Which is going to be 23, be 32. And I get 2 inks. So I will take, I don't even know. I'll just take 2 random ones. I don't even care.
And then just grab 2 out of the bag.
I don't know what I'm going to need, so.
There you go.
Okay. Oh, nice. All right. Okay.
All right, there you go.
That's
And you got
done.
your points, and you got your monies.
Yeah, I did.
All right, yeah, you got tons of cash.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're going to move on to round 5 now. We're closing in on the end here.
You get that. I get this.
Yep, I get the cube. You get player 1. Bring out more types and more refinements. Ooh, the refinements. Specialty. So there we go. And we are bringing out gears and ink. Ready to go.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Oops. Like exactly the same ink twice.
Yeah.
And take all your
Funny.
coins back, your chips back.
Yes.
And then crank your dial 1 time. Boop, 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 boop.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Okay, yeah, I'm just looking at what I want here. Okay.
I'm not ready yet. Hang on 1 second. I'm trying to remember. Yeah. All right.
Good?
Yeah. I'm ready.
Okay. Go. Wow. No ink for you.
Yeah, I don't need. Look at my ink. I've got like so much.
You crazy. You crazy, girl. All right, AI. And that one. Yeah, that's what I think. Ink.
Ink? That's all you.
Take the green. And the dude, you go first.
Yes. I will take. Well, I guess. Isn't that terrible?
Mm-hmm.
I'll just do. Well, I'll do this one. What? Well, that one's like so powerful.
It is.
You know what I mean? But
If you need
I
it.
needed the other thing, so.
Yep.
All right, gears. That's you.
All right, I'm just going to swap a gear here. This one's going to go to this position. Disposition. There you go.
Okay, I just need a minute to figure out here.
Okay, I'm going to swap this ink with a gold. Okay.
Yeah, like it's like I feel like I have like the ability to do so much mitigation and like I want to take advantage of it, but I have literally no reason to right now. Do you know what I mean? Okay. I guess that's it. So patronage?
Hold on.
I'm sorry.
Hold on.
Yeah, what do you want to do?
I'm thinking about what I want to do here for a minute.
Okay. Like I may as well do this and just trade in a gold for a gold and something else.
What are you trying to do?
I don't know. I have kind of everything I need. I have everything I need. I can't ask for more. I'll just take another gold, I guess. Like I'm going to pay this gold to get a gold and also
A what?
like another gold.
So you want 2 golds in return?
Yes, please.
Okay. There you go. And that's, you took
I did
an
that.
action. So what are you doing for down here? You wanted to go first.
Yeah, I did. I want this.
Oh, okay. Well, you went hard to the hoop on that one.
Well, I didn't want you to take it.
Oh. Well, I'm just going to take this one.
I know, but I just didn't want you to take that one.
Okay. I'll take the one that you couldn't get. Take one you could get, but leave one that you couldn't get yet.
Well, yeah. I mean, I didn't want you to like take this one, and then also take that one next time because I probably won't get that one because I'm so far behind.
Got you.
That was my strategy.
All right. No, that makes sense. That makes complete sense. Okay. Now we're printing. So what are you printing?
Okay. Let's see. So I'm going to print this one, I think. I'll go ahead and do.
You're very printful.
You're printful. So AIIU, I have 2 reds and a gold, and I'm at ink 2 or illumination 2 and wood cutting 4, so I get 13 points.
Wow, it's big.
And $5.
45 and $5. All right, is that it?
Yeah, that's all I'm going to do.
All right, I'm going to print this guy, and I'm going to print this guy, AIUU. So I'm going to print those. Those, we're going to get
These all go back.
all sorts of goodies here. Or do I want to print him? Maybe I'm going to hold off a second. Hold on. Let me start with this guy up top. Print him. That's going to be $2, right?
Yep.
And I'm going to get 8 points. That's 45. And a ink.
Okay.
I'm going to take a gold ink. It allows me to actually print this one instead.
Okay.
AIOO with 2 and 1. I meet all the letter requirements. Everything I have is at 4, which is going to gain me $5 plus 14 points.
Nice.
59. That was the big dog.
Was that your big one that you were waiting for?
Yeah, that was the big one. I wasn't sure how I'd get the ink to do it, but I was able to finagle it.
That's cool.
Yeah, so it's 2 prints down. Wow. All right, that ends. We are on to the 6th round.
Yes.
These are gone, actually.
Yep.
And we're ready to reset the board. None of us took these.
No.
I swapped position. That's what I did. And I think we both swapped position.
Yep.
So, all right, and now we just reset the board.
Yep.
All right, so
Bringing
let's do
it out.
Yeah, so we're going to bring out all the new cards. Oops.
Whoops.
Wrong deck. Now, if any of the decks runs out, just reshuffle. Look at that, it's heavy woodworking. It's kind of lame. Thanks for the final round. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. That's the setup for the final round. Am I player one this time?
You are.
Very exciting. Okay, crank your dial.
Okay. Decisions.
Yeah, this is interesting.
It is interesting, actually.
So, how are we going to finish this? Okay. Okay, I can do this. Okay. Okay. I think I'm good.
7. Hold on a second, because I'm not.
You count your cubes?
I'm counting how many of these things I have. To see if it's worth doing other things. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You with me?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
There's a lot at stake here.
There is a lot of stakes here.
There's a lot of stakes. Yeah, that's not going to be great. What?
You're really intent.
Well, it's planning phase. I'm thinking about what I am able to do here. You know what I mean? Okay. I think I'm good. That should set me up for whatever I need to do.
Good?
Yep. Ready?
Yeah.
Wow, you really wanted that.
No, I had nothing else to bet on.
Okay. What are you going to take?
Yeah, I know you really want that card so bad.
I'm going to take it.
8 points.
Mm-hmm. It's a lot of points.
Yeah, sure it is. It sure is. Okay, I'm gonna take. I'll take this guy. And this guy.
Okay. Can you grab me that one over there?
Mm-hmm. And then I'm gonna get to bid, so I'll spend $3 and buy all of those.
Okay.
Okay. Are you taking any of these? Yeah, you get to choose which one you want.
Taking this one.
All right, so I have.
So that puts me up here.
Mm-hmm.
So I get to take an order, and then it also puts me here, and I get to take a type.
You do. So I can go up one here and one there, which I can't go up, so that's
Can you grab me an order draft?
Okay, there you go. And we're both getting gears, so I get to choose first on the gears, and I'm not really sure I want any of these gears. I don't.
can have those back.
So yeah, I'm not going to do anything with the gears.
No?
Mm-mm.
All right. Let me think what I need to do. That's where I need it to be. That's not, so...
You're not taking these, right?
I'm not gonna take those. No, I don't think. I'm thinking about where I'm gonna turn mine though. What
Okay.
I'm gonna activate here. So I've got. Oh yeah, because I have that. Yeah, I'll just rotate this one back here again, like that. And I'll do that to do this.
Okay.
Okay.
Patronage. So
Yeah,
you're
let me
going
do
to
that.
take your
So I have to
thing.
spend these inks,
You do.
but I have 2 use,
Mm-hmm.
so I get this.
You do.
Okay.
And I will go up one of my things. Doesn't really matter which one. Print.
Print. All right,
Let's
so I've
think
got a
about
lot
it.
of printing to do here.
Let's see. I'm going to print both of these dogs. I,
Oh shoot, I went up this one.
O,
I meant to go up this one,
U.
because that's not going to happen.
All right, let's print this guy first. $5 and 7 points. 66. All right, I get to draft an order.
Okay. Will it be
before-
something you can fulfill?
Well, I can fulfill the other one I have. I just want to see if this one's better.
Okay.
And let's see, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 4, 8. Same amount of points. 8, yeah, same points. Not worth it. Not worth it.
Well, while you're doing that, I'm gonna buy 2 letters just so like we're legal here. My first one's gonna be $7, and my second one is gonna be $8.
Second thought, I may have to do this.
Oh, you might have to do that one?
Yeah. Because I don't have enough letters to do my other one. I have AOU, so I can do it. Oh, I just don't have the ink for it. I need green ink. Yeah, that's tough. I can't do it. I can't print them. Can't print.
That's rough. You can't do it?
No, I can only print one.
Ah.
So I'm good.
Okay. I'm gonna print both of
Just get
these.
$3 though.
So that's gonna give me a discount of a letter, so I'll take that. I'm sorry?
I mean, I can print it. I just can't get all the bonuses. So I get
Okay.
$3
Yeah.
plus 2 points. 1, 2. I get a bonus of 2 and 2 for this. So that's another 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I printed one with an I in it, so I get another 2 points. Okay.
That's good.
Mhm.
Okay. So I'm gonna print this one for $5.
Mhm.
And I used the right ink, and I have that typeface, so I'm gonna get 4 points.
Okay.
That gives me an ink of any color.
What would you like?
It really doesn't matter, so I'll take whatever. And then I'll do this one at a discount of 1 because of my thing. So that'll be $7.
Mm-hmm.
And then I get 4 points for the ink, 3 points for the pelt specialty, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay.
And then did you give me 6 for this one? 6 points?
I did. I
Did
thought
you?
I did.
No, you didn't.
I remember going up. I just went up a lot of points for you.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was 9 points the last one, or whatever it was.
This was 9 right here.
Yeah, I also gave you points.
You
for
gave
the
me
other
6 points for that?
one. Whatever you told me to give you, I gave you.
All right.
At least I thought I did.
I don't know if I told you.
Well, go up again.
No, it's fine. You can just leave me where I'm at.
Oh, we'll see. If you beat me by 6 points, we'll rewind the tape.
Okay. Yeah, there's just a lot to keep track of. Okay. So that's done.
Okay.
This is gone. This is gone. Oof. There you
Well, that's really it. We just have to add up our final scores.
Yeah.
So we go to the last round where you just actually add up your points. So we're going to get our specialty points. We're going to get points for our patron cards.
Yep.
And we're going to get points for any money left over.
Yes.
Basically, that's really it.
Yep.
So I'm going to get 6 and 6 is 12 because I have, so my A is actually 3. 1, 2, 3. We'll go in order here.
Mm-hmm.
My binding is 1. These two are 12. So I'm going to get 1, 2, and then 10 for 90.
And I'm just going to get 7.
7 in total?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we get money. You get 16 each.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 87, 106.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to get $3, 1 point per 3 coins.
Okay, and I think I have 18.
15.
15,
like
16,
points.
17, 18.
2, 3 points.
So
1,
6.
2, 3,
3.
4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Oh, I get 5 points. I have $15.
5 points.
I have $15.
Oh, 3 points. $3 per point?
1 point per 3. So
Oh,
15 divided by 3 is 5.
Yes, right.
And
that's
you
correct.
got 6 because
Yeah.
you had 18.
Yep.
Right, you get 1 more point. That's
Cool.
it.
All right.
That's the total score.
Nice.
All right, well, there you have it. Gutenberg.
Gutenberg, your printing shop reigned supreme.
Reign supreme.
Which is definitely what would have happened in real life.
You think? I don't know.
No.
Probably not. You're the better printer than I am, for sure.
No, that was good. Made some good moves.
Yeah, I had a good bunch of specialties. I think that's what really was my point engine, was going for specialties.
Right. So I'm curious.
Mm-hmm.
What were your expectations with this one, and how did it compare?
Okay, so I didn't even know what to expect with Gutenberg, I'll be honest with you. So essentially, I thought it was going to be heavier than it was.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess the lighter, the lightness to it, I guess if you want to say that, was surprising, but not in a bad way. So I think I'm always open to sort of these thematic Euro-y lighter games, because I think it allows us to get a game in under an hour. That is still gives you that little crunchiness, and I think it's a combination of a bunch of different mechanics, but a little bits of them.
Right.
Right. It doesn't really nothing's really like the gear mechanics we've seen before, but it's just it's used here, but not like the core of the game. I think the drafting of the letters is different. There's a lot of unique components to it in that, like, buying the letters is kind of a just do it type thing.
Right.
Which kind of frees up a lot of strategy in that instance, because you don't really have to. That's all you're really using money on, right? Is buying types.
Right.
So I guess the bigger supply of types you have, the more you're able to print on a given turn. Now, I'm sure if you really go big, you can have enough types to do 3 prints in a turn.
So I was thinking how many prints you had. You had about 8, and I had 8 as well. Types.
Yeah, about 8 types. I think that's really where you'll kind of land. Is somewhere in that range, because you don't necessarily want more than that, because you want to be able to print the bigger letter ones, because it gets you a ton more money.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's funny because the bigger letter ones get you more money, which is good early game. But then the like refinements will get you more points, which is better late game.
Yeah.
So it might be I don't know. Like you might think I'm gonna push together this like really rewarding order early game, but not really be able to fulfill it to its max.
Right.
So there's some strategy in like how you're putting those orders together, or how you're taking those orders, I guess.
Yeah.
Which is interesting.
Yeah, no, definitely. So I think, like I said, there's a lot of so what I like about the game is there's a lot of different mechanics that are all sort of ingredients to this grander game that it is, right? Because you've got the bidding, you've got the gear mechanic. You've got sort of this, I don't even know how you want to call it. It's like order fulfilling, like order taking, order fulfilling, which I like that type of mechanic. So I think that's nice. And I think as far as like, it's got a deep enough strategy that keeps you interested, but it moves fast enough that it doesn't get stale.
That makes sense. Yeah.
What about you?
I don't know. I'll be honest, I'm struggling with this because I think I went back and forth with whether or not this was going to be a game for me when it was, when we were looking at it, because it's like, oh, like I remember we saw it in the store and it was like, oh, Gutenberg, that's cool. It looks really Euro-y, like cool theme. Like I'm very into like stationery, printing, letterpress, all that kind of stuff. So I was like, theme's right up my alley. But as I was reading through it, I'm like, this seems kind of lighter maybe than like what I would like if you know me and you know my style. I like really tight decisions that have major repercussions. I like that stress of like putting a plan together and having to have it kind of execute a certain way. And as I was playing this, and as we've played it, a couple of times, I'm feeling like there's so much mitigation that you can kind of get what you need if you're smart about it. And now that is a really great thing. And it is also a challenging thing. And I think that's where the challenge comes in. And in my opinion, kind of where it shines, this one, is in like working the gears, like picking up the gear, turning it, putting it back down again. Now, I don't know if you're necessarily supposed to do what I did in terms of like, I kept using my gear action as a way to turn my gear back, to push up I don't think I used it for anything else.
I don't see why. I mean, that's the purpose of them.
The thing is,
they're like an executive action.
It is like an executive action, and it's good because if you do have a plan in place, you always have a way to get what it is you need. And I never felt that pressure of like, even though we're like bidding on actions, I'm like, okay, there were a couple of times where like I really wanted to grab a card. But other than that, I sort of left my board where it was. And I don't know if that changes at a higher player count maybe. But again, it's something that I think is a good thing for if you are a lighter gamer and you are somebody who is going to get really frustrated, obviously, if you can't execute the plan that you're looking to execute. And what it also does, if you want to like, if you want to, I guess, introduce a little bit less mitigation, you can allow yourself to kind of do random stuff just to like enhance the challenge. Like I think there were a couple of times when I just kind of drew blind from the bag, even though I could pick, because I didn't really have anything to base my decision off of, because so much comes in fresh every round that you don't really know what to prepare for. So you're just kind of like, give me whatever, and then that's your challenge kind of, is like using what you have in order to do what you can with what's on the board, if that makes sense.
It does. What you're doing is you're making a series of tactical decisions
that you hope are going to pay off.
That you hope will pay off, because you can't plan strategically over the course of 6 rounds. Every round is starting fresh. And for someone like me who doesn't think past here, right? I'm an executor. I like to just give it to me and I'll get it done. If you give it to me, you say I have 6 months to do it, I'm going to be like, all right, well, I'll get to it in about 4 months when I start to feel the pressure of timing and I know I can just get it done, and because then I'll focus on it. Where you want that full 6 months to think about it, consider it,
and then I want to plan it, and I want to see it like all come to fruition in a very satisfying way, which you get a little bit of satisfaction in like fulfilling your orders. But I feel like I'm not what I'm trying to say isn't coming across exactly, but I think you get it.
I do. And if I can explain what I am interpreting here is that, look, we are two different people in two different mindsets that basically enjoy two different types of games, right? Even though you can say we both enjoy Euros, you enjoy the deeper, longer strategic, build this huge engine, and at the very end it all starts to fire off and then the game ends and you're like, yes, look what I just did. Where I enjoy that, but I don't do well at it because I am not a good planner. In a game like this, where it's like every round you're gonna make your decisions, you're gonna be able to. I can just kind of wing it, and I'll be able to pull something big off by winging it, right? And that's more me and more my style.
Exactly. That was well put, because it's like I can do that too, but my motivation isn't there, right? So as I'm playing the game, I'm not like motivated to like really think about what I want to do because I'm like, well, I'll just do what I can with what I've got.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And this is where the two of us always
And this is where
butt
we
heads in the real world because
is, yes, it is.
I'll just wing it and
Right.
I tend to pull it off
Right.
a lot by winging it because I'm able to just pivot very quickly and get something figured out and that satisfies me.
Right.
Where she needs to really think
drives
about
me
things
crazy.
and it drives her nuts because she's a planner.
I
And
am.
This game is not a planner game.
Right, yeah.
And that's why it sings to me. When you see me win a game, it's because it sits more with you've got to make quicker decisions
Yeah.
that you can't think past this round.
Yeah,
And that's where
exactly.
I excel.
Right.
And hers is more the long game. That's where I get crushed because I don't think of it that way.
Right, exactly.
And that's
yeah.
really good. So that's what you get
so
to watch.
Being
live.
that way, so that is this kind of game, right?
Mm-hmm.
So as I'm starting to think about like who is this game for, how's this going to scale with more people, I will say if you are a planner type of person and you like tight decisions
Mm-hmm.
where maybe you don't have a ton of options, you may find yourself getting very stressed out with this game, I think.
Or not fulfilled.
Or not fulfilled.
Right.
I would say because the stress is in having like a lot to do and no information as far as like what's the best decision. So if you're like you're like me and you like to analyze everything and you're like, what's the best option? There is no best option. Just pick some stuff
Just go.
and make some things
Yep.
and like let's see what happens. So I think that's the challenge in this. And again, like for me, I think we kind of summed it up, and I'm going in circles now. But that's kind of overall, generally, how I'm feeling about it.
So to sum up, the TLDR is Frances didn't love it. She
Yeah.
enjoyed her experience
I
with
did
the game,
enjoy it. I did
but
enjoy
but
it.
it's not
But it's
something
not-
she really enjoys playing this type of game where
type.
see what I did there? I enjoy it because it sits more with my style
Yes, it does.
of the way my mind works. That's all it is. So
Yeah.
up. So she's kind of like a meh, and I'm like a, I
Yeah.
dig it.
But I do think that I definitely had some things that I want to point out that I really liked.
Okay, there you go.
And one of those, like I said, was the gears. I like anything that's like you have to kind of, because again, that's the planning piece, right? You're taking the gears, you're building your shop, you're saying, okay, how is this thing going to turn? And what do I need to do like for next round? Maybe I have a bunch of these yellows. Maybe I want to try to do some orders with yellows and I'm going to maximize my points. So I'm going to turn my dial. I liked that a lot. I did like that you could put your orders together. So a lot of times when you do these order filling games, you're doing like, well, this one has lots of money and this one gives you lots of points.
Right.
This does allow you to craft your orders. And again, this is another planning piece of this game is part of the ones that I liked. And like I alluded to at the beginning, you can kind of create your own strategy that way, where in the beginning of the game, you probably want to get more money so you can get more stuff.
Yeah.
To make more orders later. Whereas late game, you really want to get those like point engine orders. But it's up to you. It's your liberty to build those. And that was really satisfying for me.
Yeah. Like you don't even have to really lean into the gears if you don't want. They
You
help.
don't have to, but they do.
They do
I mean,
help.
yours helped you a lot, actually.
They did. They gave me a lot of points, and
You
they were able to.
scooped a lot of those like point ones.
And the ones that pushed up my specialty track. I mean,
Right.
my character is a specialty character, so that's really
Oh, that's true too.
like
yeah,
I started
see,
out of the gate
and that
with,
was like
with a couple
with
already
mine.
ahead.
Like I only maybe used that twice. What I should have been probably doing with this one is scooping up those like
Small letter
smaller
contracts
or medium contracts
to let you do two.
to let you do a lot of stuff at once
Earlier in
with
the game.
fewer letters.
Yeah.
But
there's
you
a
know,
bunch
it is
of
what it is.
different starter characters for
There's
you to
a ton,
explore, and they
yeah.
all give you different bonuses.
Yeah.
And and that's what's really cool about it because you've got to change your strategy every time you play the game.
Yep.
So there you have it. I think that was a really like roundabout
but
way, and I
I
think it
know,
was
but I
good to
think it was
discuss that.
important
Yeah, and
to
I think
discuss
it's and as you all watch us over the years, you know what kind of gamers we are, but you all just assume we both just love heavy games, and that's not really 100% true,
Right.
Because
Yeah.
we have very different tastes in mechanics and depth of strategy and how the games actually sort of pan out over the course
And what
of
satisfies
the rounds.
us.
Right, and we both
In the strategic.
Right, we'll
world.
both play a game, we'll both like it, but she may love the game and I'm like lukewarm, or vice
it's the
versa.
opposite.
And this is one of those cases where you see, and I think we're going to be talking, a lot more, being a lot more open about this in our discussions because I think it's, instead of us saying, yeah, we both liked it, like that really doesn't give you anything other than,
Yeah.
we both enjoyed it, but to what degree did we both like
Right,
it,
and
right?
why. Yeah.
Does she want to play this game over and over again? Probably not, right? Would I play this game multiple times again? Yeah, probably, because it scratches the right itch for me, where it doesn't necessarily do that for you.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it, right? So there you go. That's Gutenberg. Hope you enjoyed the playthrough. Hope you got a good feel for how the game plays. If you want to join us on Discord or Facebook, come join us there. The links are all down below. If you want to support the channel, please go check out our Patreon and be part of all sorts of cool stuff that we do.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
We'll see you.